Cool. Well, that's a bit of a ride, eh? Right, let's have a listen to it and then I shall tell you what I can. Let's go. Up time and starting with the noisy or distorted setting. And that was the 498T in the bridge. And that was the centre position. Onto the neck. Coils do split, but there's very little point doing it on distorted, so we'll have a listen to their splittage on clean, which we're going to do now. And again, starting with the 498T in the bridge. Split it. straight into the centre. Let's split them both. And push them back in. Right, okay, and onto the neck. 490R. And there it is split. 4 fats. And here it is half price. It's the devil's work. Right, let's have a jolly good look round it. So a lovely crisp white Les Paul Studio. Arctic white, I believe, is the colour, and it really is rather handsome. So what have we got? We've got, of course, the silkscreen logo on the headstock, a truss rod cover that tells you it's a studio, rosewood fingerboard with acrylic pearloid trapezoid inlays. The frets are unmarked. Well, the whole guitar's unmarked, to be honest. It's a 2016 model. You can probably see that on the back of the headstock there on the serial number. Although serial numbers on white guitars are notoriously difficult to read easily. Although, you know, it'll be there. We've got Gibson Deluxe Clusen style tuners on there. There's just not a mark on it, apart from the trademark Gibson striations, which you'll see more or less all over all of the body. But, you know, the important places are, you know, there's no breaks, cracks, dent repair, anything like that. There's not even any worming on the back. This is low mileage. It's as low mileage as they get for a, sounds it now, 8 years old. And it's pretty much on. I reckon it spent most of its life in its case. Again, the striations continue around the front. So you've got a stop-down tunematic bridge, and the bridge has got the Allen key slots in it, so that you can wind the bridge up and down. You can raise and lower it with an Allen key rather than trying to rip the skin off your thumb and forefinger with the thumb screws. You've got, of course, 2 tones, 2 volumes, and the volume pots split the coils. If that is the kind of sound that you require from a Les Paul. Nice scratch plate. I do like a scratch plate toggle switch in the usual position. Yeah, and the 490 and 498R. So this one is it's an absolute minter. And you, like I say, with the exception, no, the guitar itself is mint, but it does have the Gibson striations, but they all do that, so. So if you are in the market for one, firstly, you can expect to pay a little more for a white one for some reason. They just fetch more money. It's as simple as that. You're going to look in the areas of concern, which is where the head meets the neck and where the neck meets the body. Have a look out for any damage there. If you can get to see the thing face to face, if you can actually go around, if you buy one and have a look at it, that's always better. And what I would say is, whilst you really do want to make sure that you've got the pickups that you're supposed to have. And whilst it may be a bit of an ask to get somebody to slacken the strings off or take them off and whip the pickups out so you can have a look, it isn't a big deal to take the cavity control plate off. I mean, in fact, if the thing's online, you can reasonably confidently satisfy yourself that you've got the original stuff by having a look inside that cavity, it will tell you everything that you need to know. And it's 4 little Phillips screws, so it's a 2-minute job. And so a quick photo should put your mind at rest that you've got what you asked for. I mean, that's going to be a problem, I would say, that will happen largely only with older guitars. But, you know, it's for a very good reason that the Gibson Les Paul is the best-selling guitar of all time. That's what the media tells us anyway, because they are just absolutely brilliant. And this one, well, where's my Spandexed and hairspray? Right. Okay, thanks ever so much for tuning in, as always, and I shall look forward to seeing you on the next one. Adios, amigos. Ta-ra.